I want to go across to Kiran Karnik, the chairman of HelpAge India, former president of the NASSCOM Foundation. Thanks, sir, very much for joining us. One of the most unfortunate and striking details which we have with us is that in urban India, 25% of elders face abuse at the hands of their children. This is shocking. As we talk about reaching out to seniors, how important is it to physically protect them?
Well, this is indeed very crucial. It's been a major issue, a lot of studies have shown, and we're trying to tackle this through the best ways we can. Various helplines to tell them what they need to do, make them aware of their rights, try and get them in a better shape. But this is a big issue. So, when we talk earlier of the kind of social distancing, I think it's a wrong term. We need physical distancing, but social proximity, social closeness, we need to bond together better. And many, many people do that. But unfortunately, in many homes, the elders are subjected to abuse.
सर, हमारे देश में 16 करोड़ बुजुर्ग हैं और 2050 तक कहा जा रहा है कि 32 करोड़ हो जाएंगे, यानी डबल हो जाएंगे. जमीन पर उसके लिए कुछ प्लानिंग या योजना नजर आती है आपको?
Well, this is unfortunate because while there are some thoughts, there is not enough action. As you said, 160 million people, of whom almost half are poor or destitute. And the kind of pensions they get are so small that they can't make do with them. And even those pensions reach to just about a third of the elderly. So we need to do something. And I think the best form of it is, while we need to look at what the government can do, we need to look at community action, where people can come together to help the elders within their community, within the family first, and then within the broader community. And I'm so delighted today that NDTV and HelpAge India are partnering in an effort like this, which creates awareness and brings people together, making them aware of the plight and difficulties of the elders, and also trying to get support. Certainly monetary support, but not just monetary. It's a support, as I said, which is emotional, which is bonding with them, building intergenerational relationships, and making them feel cared for and wanted. That's the crucial part.
Right. Kiran, this is Pranoy here. We've known each other for years, and I have great admiration for your work with HelpAge and before. Just tell me, the people are donating lots of money. I must say this is a really successful campaign in terms of it really seems to have moved people. And they trust HelpAge, like you have done wonderful things with donations before, so they trust you now. And I think that's another reason why they're coming forward. What kind of things will you spend all this money that's coming in for? What will you be using it for?
Well, first, thank you, Pranoy. And once again, thank you and NDTV for helping partner and put this all together.
It's our honor, pleasure.
It's a great effort. I think you said two important points to what you made. First is credibility of the organization, the assurance that people must feel that their money is well used and properly used. Now, what we intend to do and what we've been doing is a whole host of services for the elderly. Part of it is meeting their health needs through things like our mobile health units, through people going out, telling them what needs to be done. Certainly in these very difficult times of COVID, what they need to do by way of physical distancing, taking care of themselves, making sure they are particularly vulnerable, and so what do they do? The second part is looking after their emotional health, making sure that there are people who take care of their needs in terms of social interaction, in terms of whatever their day-to-day needs are, and so on. And the third is really looking at what the broader aspects of what we can do by way of advocacy are. I mentioned earlier government schemes and pensions. We continuously work with both the state and central governments to see how we can work together to take forward the cause of the elderly.
Right.
And I said these are going to be huge numbers. They can be productive. Many of them are very productive, but there are some who need help. And how do we make sure that that reaches them through appropriate safety nets? As I said earlier, community is best, but yes, there's a great deal that the government also needs to do.
Absolutely.
One amazing thing about HelpAge also is that whatever funds you get, you're clear, they're audited, and you make it very clear, transparent. Anybody can go to your site and see how their money has been used. Thank you very much, Kiran Karnik, for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you, Pranoy. And just a word, Pranoy, I want to, on behalf of HelpAge India, thank all the donors on this show, organizations, individuals, and also all the donors who through the years have helped us to do all that we can for the elders. And thank you once again to NDTV.
Thank you very much.